Okay, this is the HVAC indoor air handler. This is the furnace. Okay, this gas pipe is in the way. Alright, it's supposed to be an unobstructed service platform in front of the indoor air handler. Furnace, if you will. Okay, I don't want people stepping on my gas pipe. You want people stepping on your gas pipe? I wouldn't. Okay. So, what else have we got here? We do not have a care and use manual. Okay, we got a user's information manual, but we do not have a service manual. Okay, so this is a high efficiency condensing furnace, and so what does that mean? Well, it means that, well, one, we got an enclosed attic and we're bringing our fresh air in and we're sending our exhaust out. We can do it with PVC because it does such a good job of it does such a great job of raking all the heat, you know, from the gas that you use and the burning your furnace. Takes all the heat. Still needs to do exhaust, but it does a great job of raking all the heat out, so that it makes condensate, and the condensate comes down here. It comes down here. That's a clean out. But there is not a neutralizing filter. Where does this condensate go? It goes into your sewer system. It doesn't go out to the yard or anything like that. It goes to your sewer system. So you should have a condensate filter, but I'm not seeing a condensate filter. Also, because it does condensate, now the safety pans are a little larger. It's supposed to be underneath the whole indoor air handler assembly, and this one's not. Okay. If you can look, it's not there. It's not there. You come over here and you look. Hello. See that? You're not supposed to see it like that. Condensate can leak out of this. That's what the safety pan is for. It's supposed to be over here. Condensate can leak out of this and go down to your ceiling or the attic floor, however you want to count that. Okay. Is that all, bud? Oh, no, that's not all. This is your evaporator coil. You know what that is? It's cool. Now, you know what? I might be corrected on this because we're already blowing fresh air into the attic space. It's supposed to blow more than that. Anyway, it's not adjusted right. It's supposed to blow more than that. So that might not be the most horrible thing, but usually these things are supposed to have a cap on them. And then you have a shallow trap. A shallow trap. They sell them at the store. I know. Check the manual. Check the manuals. Oh, we don't have one. Okay, a lot of manufacturers, and Lennox I believe is one of them, do not like shallow P-traps. What happens is, because this thing's doing such a good job and it's raking all the air, okay, so you're taking all the heat out of the air, you're putting all the cooling in the air, and the air is coming across these coils, and you've got these coils inside of here, and byproduct, it's what all this plumbing is for, because we're draining stuff, and so these coils are full of water, and then when this machine turns off, then all the water drops, and then it comes down here all together. A lot of it comes down here all together. We have a flood, a controlled flood. Well, with a shallow P-trap, it's like a roller coaster. The last car follows the first. It might not be self-cleaning, but it's self-clearing. Yeah. So all the water drops down, comes down here. You don't have enough P-trap to stop the flow, so it evacuates. Where does all this plumbing go? It goes to your sewer. The same sewer where your condensate's going to, and all the dookie goes to, and all that stuff. Oh, just the house sewer system. If this is open, then the sewer gases can migrate up here, come out of here because you don't have a cap. If you did have a cap, it would come up here and settle inside your coils. Then when the air conditioner kicks on, then it redistributes all the pathogens and cooties and all that stuff. Redistributes all that stuff out throughout the house. And you'll never smell it because it's, I hope you never smell it, but most people don't smell it because it's so diluted. And I believe my client has a pretty good sniffer, so there's that, okay, to take into consideration. And then this pan that's not the right size, remember me talking about that? Well, it's also kind of bent up here. at the lowest spot. So is that going to hold as much water as it normally would? That pan's supposed to be 2.5 inches. Does it look like 2.5 inches to you? It doesn't look like 2.5 inches to me. So the pan's been compromised. It doesn't fit right. We have a shallow P-trap. Don't have a cap. Do not have a neutralizing filter for the condensate. Do not have a care and use manual. Yeah. And in the other attic video, I spoke to the straps. I spoke to the air duct touching each other. I spoke to all those things. But let's keep speaking. Let's keep speaking. Air filter, furnace, evaporator coils. Now, at my house, it's air filter, evaporator coils, furnace. So I would like to do a little bit of homework, because usually what I see is the air filter, evaporator coil, furnace. That's what I usually see. So is this an acceptable application? I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. Okay. What else, bud? Oh, fresh air induction vent. This is a very tight house. We need a fresh air induction vent so that it pulls in fresh air from outside, conditions it, and then sends it on. And by the way, this is our fresh air induction vent. You know what's happening? Nothing. Oh, you're on. Are you on? I didn't think you were on. There you go. Okay. Never mind, 12 by 12.